Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We are here in Tropico 5. Yes, we are, and where we left off, we had done a lot of tasks. We have 4 years and 6 months on our mandate, and we are in the process of researching the trigger for. So what I might do is anytime I click on these, I may just actually cut out the audio, since we don't actually hear any audio in the background. So yeah, we're not going to hear that over and over and over again. Yes, a lot of my episodes are highly edited, and that's just personal preference. Alright, so these are the tasks that we have. And yeah, objective have $15,000. We paid $5,000 as a higher tax. We didn't want to annoy the crown, so we didn't choose to not pay the tax, because we can actually make a lot more money by brown nosing the crown. Have 12 educated, or have $15,000, 12 educated revolutionaries will immigrate to the island. And of course, with this one, this is just simply I declare independence and I win the mission. And yeah, we just need to get to 50%. So that is what's up now. We just need another $12,600 for that, and we have one more task that we can take. We can have up to 6 tasks, I believe. And yeah, we take it, but we have to actually click
President,
pause.
As you know, it is your will alone that keeps Tropico together. Without you, the entire island would crumble to dust and be lost forever.
Would it be Penultimo? Hello! I love your voice acting, although a lot of people hate it. Perhaps it's time to consider adding another member to your dynasty. Just to be on the safe side, you've done some research and discovered that I have around 37 cousins. We'll need some sort of test to narrow that down a bit. Do I have any ideas? Well, we can say no. We can have, but that would be silly because dynasty members are so useful. An arm wrestling competition, singing competition, or synchronized swimming competition. And yes, a lot of the jokes and puns and other stuff in this game yeah, anyway. So, each of these will give us the choice between 3 other traits that we can have our Heir have. So I'm going to go with, I imagine this will be like a Generalissimo, or the general one, the tactical one. This will probably be like celebrity, and this is probably going to be sports oriented. I'm going to go with, let's go with, I feel like arm wrestling.
As the Heir was born, all animals became quiet. A light shone through the skies, and La Chupacabra herself went to the crib and bowed to the infant. At least, that is what we will write in the history books.
Of course. We can write anything we want in the history books because, well, history is written by the victors. You never hear from the losing side, typically. Anyway, using ancient rituals involving heavy rum drinking to affect his brain, we may impart some startings. Only on Tropico can you, yeah. Anyway, so it doesn't look like we get a general-oriented trait, so it could be just random. I have no idea if these are specifically chosen, but we can get Agitator, which converts 1 point when cheating on elections. We can get Environmentalist, which reduces pollution in Tropico by 5, which actually could be useful later on. Magnate, which is mining and oil deposits are depleted 10% slower. Mining and oil. You know what? That might be useful, but might be useful when I go to mining, but I usually only ever do mining when, what's it called? And actually these are global, so I'd only get them if the person becomes an let's go with an environmentalist. Alright, so unfortunately we do not get to choose, and I got an achievement, here and now. Anyway, we can't unfortunately choose their name, and we have a woman. Let's see, Colonial, Angel, Steampunk, Devil, Dictator. I really wish I could disable some of these options just because I don't ever want to see them and I won't ever use them. The astronaut one is just kind of annoying. Casual, no. 70s, maybe. Army, colonial, really? Seriously? These are the only options available. Alright, well, we'll go with army. And I'm going to go with hat. 70s hat. We're all going to choose, yes, indeed. Army hat. Army costume. Yeah, she'll be a little bit different. And I tend to go with the kind of fedora, wide brim hats with my guys. And we are going to go with long hair. Yeah, they're all going to be long hair. And they're all going to be gingers. Just the way I am. Main color is... this does not change her hat. The supplementary color does, or changes the... Alright, so the hat stays the same, but there's a ribbon or whatever it is. We are going to go with... Well, it's an army. Oh, that's atrocious. So we're not going to go with that. You know what? Cold black. Cold black works. And how about champagne? Cold black and champagne. Yeah, that works. Oh! Anyway, I don't know if... Anyway. Alright, so... Her manager effect is reduces pollution in the... Oh, bother. Yeah. Okay, so her manager effect is reduces the pollution in the vicinity by 10. Global effect is reduces pollution in tropical by 5. So if she becomes, I believe if she becomes the El Presidente or El Presidenta, if there is a female version, then you get this effect. Or I think, I don't really know how it works. I would just assume it does that way. Anyway, it reduces if we choose her to become a manager. Pollution in the vicinity will be reduced by 10, which is nice. And yes, as manager, the increases the budget by, or the building revenue by 5%, and grants 200. Yes. Alright, so we are continuing on. And we got no more tasks. And yeah. So we are working on the trigger. We are working on money. And what do we have for resources that we can put down? And zoom. Nope, zoom out. So page up is zoom out. Let's go to bananas. Bananas, they're pretty good. Oh, they could be good over here. And over here. Cocoa. Cocoa is actually a pretty decent one as well. And I just might place down some cocoa. So we are going to make cocoa there. And anything else I want to place down. I have a negative 180. Cotton. No, cotton doesn't work. Pineapples. Pineapples could work. Maybe right around here. Let's go with, say, right about I'm going to put it right about here. And I believe that, no, I probably need a road. Like that. So we are going to build cocoa. We are also going to do... Or was that... Oh, that was pineapples. Oh, that's not too bad. We already did cocoa, I believe. Yeah, we did it here. Bananas. You know what? I'm going to build another one right about here. And what I could do is I could destroy that road. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And... Where is it? Demolish. Gonna destroy that road. And we are going to place a plantation for bananas right about here. And we're going to do another one. Coffee, no, that doesn't work. Cocoa, it does tend to be very good. Let's put one right about here. So yeah, cocoa is going to be good. And we're going to want to extend the road. Cocoa pays quite a bit, so it's always worth having. Alright, so yeah, right click brings up the build menu. And plantation. Cotton, not really. Corn, no, you don't want corn. Is there anywhere else that's good for tobacco? Kind of like right here. Alright, so yeah, let's get this going.
I understand you are still struggling with trivial things like money. I will aid you this time, but remember, I offer my help only once.
Alright, so thank you for that $10,000. I'm assuming if you go too far into the negatives, like we did here to get our economy up and running, you have to spend money, obviously, to make money. If you go below, I guess, minus 5,000 or minus 6,000. So I'm going to accept the money. Why would I send it to the Swiss bank account? It doesn't make any sense. This puts us in the positive and gets us that much closer to the 15,000. On the one hand, yes indeed, we're going to make more money. And yeah, you want to make sure you don't want to come to the edge of the building. You want to go, let's go to there. And I am going to bring this down to about here. I'm going to bring this over to that and like that. Give them more routes to get to the docks. And docks may be what we want to also build another one of. Right now, tobacco output 3,000. We'll make 4,500 from that. Sugar output 560. And yeah, so that 3,000 is dedicated to, of course, our trade ship.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
I love Pinocchio. Plantation upgrades unlocked. Although I may keep in the really funny ones. Anyway, freighter exported Tropico goods worth 5,500, and we are down to 79.47. We are halfway to our goal, and we got another task. What is it this time?
While His Majesty finds your island's backwardness most amusing, he is now worried that it will hinder his great plan.
He is worried. Oh, I see. Well, the backwardness of my island is to be expected. You know, we're limited to farming and mining, although we don't actually have mining quite yet. Although we do have the upgrades, so that is going to be good. My technological progress is questionable, so I must endeavor to improve the research or it will delay his plan. If I research the Sickle technology, well, fortunately, we've already researched it. We're ahead of you, buddy. So, yes, we get a 6-month extension. So, Treasury subsidy, I think that will get us, we are already up to 4 years and 9 months, so we really don't need this. We are on medium difficulty, and these extensions are coming fast and furious for us, so Treasury subsidy, that is what we're going to go for. We are very close, and yes, we will get it as soon as we get this trade offer. How are we doing for trade? We are... Yeah, tobacco. Oh, that one's not so good. But we have quantity 43,719 remaining. We've only shipped out 1281. Travel time 3 months. Foreign standing is 5. So yeah, the crown will like us more. What is our diplomacy like? Do we have diplomacy here? Happiness. Where's the politics? Our popular support is 23%, but you know, it's going to get there. And yeah, it was at 25, then it dropped. It dropped below 10. Wow. Royalists hate us. Global standing 70 for the revolutionaries. And we have a 78 for the crown. And yep, these are our bonuses. So we actually do get this. These actually do affect us overall. They don't need to be Presidente. And so what you'd want to do is you'd want to put the person whose manager effect you don't care about as the Presidente. And yes, did we get it? Money? Yes, money? And yes, he didn't tell us how wonderful of El Presidente we are. Alright, yeah, we are going to want to upgrade that to max budget. That's max budget. That one is. This one, yeah, it can be like that. And this one we are going to want to change the budget to max so that we can attract workers.
How can I help?
And yes, on a medium budget, this produces 50 research points. If you bump it up to max, it produces an additional 12. How is our research doing? Research, we have 2 of them in queue. Cowboys is next month, and the trigger should be a month from then. Interesting. So we are going to get started on foreman. Yeah. So we would need 4 more technologies, so that's currently 3. So we are going to need another one of these. And logging is so disappointing in this game. It's not renewable. You have to continuously, and it's really polluting anyway. So we are going to do planks. This one's a funny one. I think. Anyway, so we are going to choose to do, we might as well do them all. We'll get them eventually, but shovel and paper. Yeah, we'll go paper. Oh. Okay, never mind. Oh, 27 citizens arrived in Tropico.
Someone stole my manuscript and published it under a pseudonym. It was an autobiographical story about 2 men on a mountain who want to form deep male bonds. They even stole the surrealistic chapter where fairies prance under a rainbow. The circumstances behind the theft are very queer.
Of course they are, penultimal. And rather interesting that you would write a manuscript like that. Anyway, now all Tropican men want to work on a ranch. I'll never receive any recognition. Of course you won't. Ranch upgrades are now unlocked. Oh, which leads me to, yes indeed, we are going to upgrade. I don't really like it. The main benefit of this is that you put it in, say, an area like this, and you can get a quick boost, and then you're supposed to move it eventually. Plantation sugar increases the effectiveness of all other plantations and hydroponic farms by 10 based on effectiveness. Yes, we will get it. It'll cost us $4,000. And same with this. And so, yeah, it's not description. So yeah, we get plus 17 for fertilization. And same thing with this. 18. Plus 25 budget, 47 for location. And this place, Yes, it gets plus 30 fiber fertilization, so you definitely want these wherever possible. And, oh, I have not built a road to this place. So I'm going to do that right now. We are going to build there. And I'm going to, say, build a road to here and down. Oh, no. No. Can't have that. Demolish. Road. Oh. And like that. Yeah, that does not seem straight. I guess it is. It's just the perspective. Anyway, let's continue on. And what do we have here?
His Majesty personally inspected several reports from your colony and discovered a major oversight in your designs.
Really? He discovered an oversight. Well, he must be behind in the times because we do have 2 upgraded plantations. And they are working quite efficiently. And my mandate will be extended by 6 months. This is just an excuse to give me more time. Right now we have 4 years and 3 months, so we'll accept it. Upgraded plantations, 2 of 2. Alright, so he is very satisfied with my progress, of course. And yeah, let's go for, since we have 4 years and 9 months, I really don't want to spend too much time in the colonial era. Even though it is a fun era, it's very limited. I'm going to grab the treasury subsidy. And do we have the trigger yet? How long until the... Nope, not that one. Research. 2 months for the trigger. We can't. Yeah, that's because we need 3. Or 3 more... Oh, that's why. That would explain it. So, we're going to be getting the trigger soon. We're getting the shovel. So we are going to have to get, yeah, we'll go for that, and then we can get this. So we'll grab that and then go back to that. Alright. We are going to build a road to here, like that. And you know what? I'm going to build another road like that. And plantations, bananas. Job quality is increased by 20. Workers' wealth is increased. Small parcel growth worth $2,000. I think I'll grab it. Plantation pineapples. The increases the effectiveness of all other nearby plantations, pineapple plantations, and hydroponic farms by 25 based on effectiveness. So ideally, you'd want to have 3 of these in an area, just so you get the maximum benefit from this. Unfortunately, having just 1, it's just not worth it. And I really wish some of these upgrades were a little bit more useful. This one is under construction, so we will prioritize the construction. We have, yep, lots of...
Thanks to your efforts, the revolutionary movement is growing stronger.
Alright, as a sign of gratitude for your support of the movement, the revolutionaries have offered their help. Remember, you need to increase the approval rating above 50% to declare independence. Increasing number of revolutionaries on the island, of course they will. So we could get either import revolutionaries, which are 3 educated citizens, so that this is probably going to be your top priority because, well, of educated citizens. New trade routes with smugglers. This is only really affects you in the colonial era because the smugglers don't otherwise exist. And 2 guard towers, that could actually be useful because we are going to want to think about defense, only because I do plan to fight my way to freedom. So the money or the educated citizens, I think I'm going to go with educated citizens.
Great news! We found out how to use the muskets the crown sent us.
You did?
Apparently, all you have to do is pull the trigger. Our research was seriously hindered until we discovered you should not look into the barrel when pulling the trigger. We lost a lot of good men that way.
Yes, you did. Alright, so the military fort is unlocked. and we are going to jump to military. We have $16,000, and a military fort costs $6,200. The squad can be sent to explore uncharted lands. So what we are going to do, we want to obviously put this in a place that will be convenient. We could put it here if we want, although the fighting will most often take place near the shore. What we can do is we can put it here. That could be an option. But what I'm thinking actually, instead of that, and yeah, we got some money, is we're going to build a second dock. And what I want to do is figure out, no, put the dock like this. Nope, it's been placed on shore. So I am going to find the best place for it that does not conflict with. Alright, so I can't put it like this. This is the closest. Yep, I'm going to put it there because I am going to build a road. Like that. And like that. And then what I am going to do is I could put the dock, not the dock. I'm going to put the military headquarters, or not the military headquarters. I saw this and yeah. I could put it here, although it could be more useful. It could be more useful as a place for, I could put it down here. You know what, I think I am, although I'm going to first build a road along this side, and yep, I can't have it coming in here because of this road, which means I just might delete part of this road. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. It's not like I actually need it. So I'm going to build this road like that, and I am going to then go to military and that. Let's put it right here. We are also going to build some guard towers, and ideally you want to put them in clumps of 2. I'm going to put some guard towers here and here. I'll put 2 more here and here. I'm going to throw, say, since I cannot place anything here, a good place to put one would be here. And yep, that is buildable space. And I will want to have a second one just because of reasons. So yeah, let's build 2 there, 4 there, 2 there. Might want a few more, but that'll be fine. Alright, at this point, this episode is going on a longer. We are into a beefy episode, and yes, I can get a little bit OCD. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. Hope you're enjoying this series of Tropico 5. It got off to a little bit of a slow start, but we are coming there, and oh, yeah, I can't really look out at the ocean because it's so horrible. But next time, what I'm going to do is take a look at to see what they want. Anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Tropico 5. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and have a good day.